you for facing forward. I love all your eyes. Showing me you're ready to learn. Okay. So today we are going to be practicing working with decimals. Everyone has a practice worksheet in front of you. You can go ahead and write your name on it right now. Now, without talking, just on a show of thumbs, how do you feel right now about working with decimals? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Thumbs up is like, oh, I got this, all the strategies, I know how to do it. Thumbs down, I'm not there yet, maybe you're in between. Okay. Okay, some thumbs up, some are almost there. It's okay if you're not there yet. We'll keep practicing. Okay. So, today we're going to be working with word problems that have decimals in them. Now, the first example that we're going to be doing is about me. Is that all right for problems about me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Turn the dot cam on. All right. Miss Richards drives. What number is that? You can say it.
8200.
I drive 82 hundredths of an hour every school day. How many hours total do I drive for the whole school week? Now, what does school week mean? Wesley? 5 days, Monday through Friday, right? Now, what is this problem asking us to do? Nolan?
It's asking you to multiply 82 hundredths with 5 because one whole school week is 5 days.
Right. Okay, so we have 82 hundredths of an hour. And where do I put my 5? Do I put it here? Do I line up the decimals?
Yes. No.
When you multiply?
No.
No, you don't. I put the 5 here. Okay, 5 times 2 is? 10. Put the 1 up here. 5 times 8?
40.
Plus 1?
41.
5 times 0?
0.
Plus 4?
4.
Okay. So, in a school week, I drive Everett. How many hours?
4 hours and 1 minute.
110. Okay. Now, that is an example of some of the problems that are on this worksheet. But we have some learning goals before we get to the work. At the top of the worksheet, where it says 5.MBT.7, that is our math standard. Natalie, can you read that for me? Right where? Yeah.
Okay, add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to hundreds using concrete models or drawings and strategies based on place value, properties, or operations, and or the relationship between subtraction. Relate this strategy to a written method and explain the reasoning used.
Thank you. Okay, so what we've been working on, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. But our main learning goal today is to focus on these different strategies in word problems with decimals. Our other goal is to get more confident. So some of you didn't have your thumbs up, so by the end, our goal is to move our thumbs more towards the up direction. Now, next is our What do we do next after reading the standard? Do we need to know how to do the problem? What we're doing? So directions. Solve each problem using a visual or equation. What do we think visual means? Camden?
Like a model, like drawing.
Drawing a model. What about equation? Jimmy?
An equation would be like 4.50 plus 8.
Okay, so you're writing it out. And then it says write the answer in simplest form. Now what this means is if we have a number like 3 and 100, it's also the same as 110, right? You don't need to have the extra. There's just a whole bunch of zeros at the end. You can get rid of those to make it more simple. But the most important part of the directions is showing your work. Each problem is 2 points. So even if you go through all this and you get them all right, if you don't show your work, you're only going to get half the points. That is failing. So we're going to show your work. You can use any strategy. You can do models, standard algorithm, any equation that works with what the problem is asking you to do. So for the first problem, right where it says Mrs. Calloway, can we all read it at the same time? Okay. Okay, so what is this problem asking us to do? What kind of problem? Is it Constantine?
So it's asking us about Miss Collins. That she got $4.50 and 5/10 per yard, and it's basically asking us to multiply 8 by 4 and 5 cents.
Right, so 1 yard is $4.50. But she's buying 8 yards, so we're going to multiply them. So, if you do standard algorithm again, that's the one that has more digits on top. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 5,
40.
8 times 4,
32 and 36 with 4.
32 plus 4 is,
36.
and where does this decimal go? How many digits are behind the decimal?
2.
So we bring our decimal, whoop, whoop, 2 points that way. But then it said write the answer in simplest form. Can we write that in a more simple way?
36.
What would we write?
32.
Just 36. So Mrs. Calloway bought 8 yards of rope for 36 what? Dollars. Don't forget to write what it is. Now number 2, Mrs. Jones spent $45.75 on 5 pounds of chocolate. How much was each pound of chocolate? What kind of problem is this?
Division.
Division. What would we be dividing? Omar?
45 and 75 hundredths divided by 5.
Yeah, so we know how much you spent on 5 pounds. We want to know just how much 1 pound is. Now think about what kind of strategy, what would you do to get this number? Think about it in your head. Okay. For me, I thought about this. Did anyone have a similar thing that they were thinking about? No, same? Okay. Now, 5 groups of what is to 45? Eva?
9.
9.
prices after 45.
Right, so there's 2 decimal points right here. So our answer needs to have 2 digits behind the decimal point. So Mrs. Jones bought chocolate at $9.15 a pound. Thumbs up if you're ready for number 3. If you need some more time, that's okay. Alright, can I erase 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Alright, Miss Sanchez bought 8 glasses at the store. She paid $77.20. How much did each glass cost? What is this problem asking us to find, Evelyn? Right, so we want to know how much each glass costs. So what are we going to be doing? Wesley? Right, we're going to be dividing the total cost by 8 to figure out how much each glass costs. Now to yourself, think about what you do. Maybe start writing on your paper. Okay, who wants to tell me what they did? Nolan?
So I did the thing we did on number 2. I did 8 times 9.
Okay, so wait, what did you write first?
So first I wrote 8, and then beside the 8 on the right, I wrote a line going up, and then right, and then down.
Okay, what goes here?
And then there I put 77 and 20 hundredths. And the decimal point goes,
Where?
yeah, right there. And then I did 8 times 9, which is 72. So I subtracted 72 from 77 and 20 hundredths. And I got 5 and 20 hundredths. And
8 times what, or 8 groups of what is close to 52, Constantine?
8 in 2 groups, so 16.
What would get us closer to this 52 here? Liam?
6 times 8 is 48.
Right. 6 times 8 is 48. Or we could do 60 times 8 to get 480. Now what is that? Jimmy? 4? 40. No. 8 times what? Pittsburgh.
5.
Okay, where should the decimal be?
Behind the 9, but in front of the 6.
Behind the 9. How do we know that, Ethan? How do we know where the decimal goes here in our answer? We look at here, how many numbers are behind the decimal?
Two.
So how many numbers should be behind the decimal here? Two. Okay. So 8 glasses is $77.20. Each glass should cost $9.65. Does that make sense? Does that
Yeah.
sound
Yes.
to me right? Because if we had $965 for one, that wouldn't make sense, right?
Can I say?
Yeah, I did it a little bit different. Instead, I minus from 520. I did 0.5, so I had 0.0 and 5/10. So then I minus that, and then I have 120. So I got rid of the decimal for that, and then I got 0 and 15 hundredths for that, and then I minus 9 on 0. So 9. So
We got the right. We got the same answer.
yes, I just did different.
Now for number 4. Number 4. Lucy, can you read the question to us?
Miss Bailey is making muffins. The recipe says that she'll need 1 and 7,500 cups of sugar. If she triples the recipe, how many cups of sugar will she need?
Okay, so what is this problem asking us to do? Correct?
It's asking what 1 and 7,500 cups times 3 will.
Right, so we're trying, this is how many we need for one recipe, but she wants 3 of the recipe. So what are some strategies we could use to solve this? Evelyn?
We can do 1 and 25 hundredths times 3.
Right, like standard algorithm? What's another way we could do it, Victor?
Area model.
Area model, is there any other way? Maybe we could do repeated addition, do 1 and 7,500 plus 3 times. Okay, now on your own, do one of those strategies. So you could do area model, you could do standard algorithm, repeated addition. Can I have a brave volunteer come up and show us what they did? Eva. Which strategy did you use?
I did the same one in number 1.
So she got 5 and 2,500. What? What is the unit?
Cups of
Hundreds
sugar.
of is it dollars? Cups. Okay. Did you do the same thing? Now, did someone use a different strategy? Did anyone do repeated addition? Or area model? Evelyn, do you think you should use another strategy to solve it? us solve the problem. However, for these ones, it didn't say like use area model or standard algorithm, so you can choose which one. But make sure if you get to a problem and it says solve this using this method, you have to do that method. That's why we're learning all of them so that you're ready. Nolan.
I do the one more strategy.
Yeah. Okay, so which strategy did Nolan use, Camden?
Repeated addition.
Repeated addition. So we have 3 different strategies here. They all got the same number. So if you did one of these, good job. Can I erase these? Are we ready for the next one? Okay. Jimmy, can you read the next problem for us?
The celebrated family ate 3.6 pizzas each day, 5 days in a row. How many pizzas did they eat after 5 days?
Wow, that's a lot of pizza, huh? Okay, so what kind of problem is this? Wesley.
I think multiplication like 3 and 6 times.
Yeah, so each day they eat 3 6/10 pizza. So we're trying to find out how many they eat in 5 days. So using any of the strategies we just saw, try to solve this problem. So think in your head which strategy would you want to use. Maybe challenge yourself to use one you're not used to. And work on it right now. Okay, who used standard algorithm? Mia, can you come up and show us? Who used, what other strategy did someone use? Did someone use another strategy? Lucy?
I use standard algorithm, but could I do area model on the board?
Did anyone do repeated addition? Wesley, did you use repeated addition? Okay, can you come show us? While they're working, turn to the person next to you and tell them what you got to Once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. Beautiful. Okay. So everyone did a different method, but they all got 18. Okay, 18 pizzas. Now, there is a backside, and you're going to be working with the person next to you.
Wow.
When we're working, I want to see you talking to each other, share your ideas, maybe try a different method. And if one of you needs help, you can explain it to the person, and then work as hard as you can, because we're going to come back and be ready to share your work. Or show your work so we can share your work. Okay, so let's start on number 6. Remember, when you're adding and subtracting decimals, you're lining up the decimals.
We have to show you
Hi, Bo.
Okay, you have 1 more minute to finish doing your working plan.
Do you guys want to say hi? Yes, okay. You guys are so touching it
Class.
Yes.
Okay, number 6. You can come up here and show me what you and your partner did. Liam B. If you didn't finish the page, that's okay. We're gonna go over it right now. So write and solve an equation using addition that matches the model. We got 8,500. Did you get the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. For number 7. Jorge, do you think you could do number 7?
Yes. Whoa. I can't read
We're subtracting. Okay, so you have 1 minus 2,500. So 10 minus 5. And then okay. For number 8. Omar, can you come to number 8? Evelyn, do you want to do number 9? have it? You're writing it? Camden, can you please come up and show us what you did for numbers 10? Sorry, it's a little broken. So the race is 10 kilometers. Tom has run 7 43/100 kilometers so far. How much farther does he need to run in order to finish the race? What is this problem asking us? To subtract, right? Okay, so Camden got that Tom needs to run 2 57/100 of a kilometer. Is that what you got? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in this lesson, today we reviewed the different strategies. Take a seat if you're standing. We've reviewed the different strategies, how to solve addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division with decimals. How do you feel now showing your thumbs? Do you feel maybe a little more confident? Maybe about the same? Oh, okay. See a lot of thumbs up. Okay, you can put them down. Now the standard is kind of, it's hard. It's a lot of numbers at the beginning. And so it's hard. So I want to thank you guys for putting in work to do this. You guys are learning very well. And so today we reviewed all these strategies and focused on word problems. So tomorrow we're going to use the strategies that we've practiced to improve and prepare for the decimal quiz we have coming up. So thank you guys, and you can put these papers in your folder.